Hello everyone, this is Ollie the Owl Child, also known as Candy Cat XD03, and welcome to another D&D night. This is Thursday. This is a Thursday night D&D session, and this is Campaign 5, or also known as the Cursed Tomb of Visgar. It is currently 9:29 at night, and our sessions normally start from 10 to midnight, just for those that are just new to the channel, just for you guys to know. Also, there will be more videos like this, but always on Thursdays, because that's how things work here. Anyway, currently, just want to say a special shout out for Critical Role. You guys are awesome, and I hope you keep making videos. Oh,
You said roughly about 9, which means I'm late.
huh? Oh, no worries, Ruby. We're just starting the recording. Yeah, I had to do a few do-overs. But yeah. Welcome. You're not late. You're actually right on time. It doesn't it's currently 9:30 in my time. So, you're good.
I know that.
You're good.
That's why I said I felt like I'm late. Are you actually recording, or is these test runs?
No, this is a legitimate recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an official recording, and like I said before, for you that are new to the Ollie the Owl Child channel, this D&D channel on YouTube,
awesome.
feel free to leave a comment, subscribe, and leave a like as well. Also, welcome to Campaign 5, Session 3 of the Cursed Tomb of Visgar. Currently, if I remember correctly, we left it off in the middle of a full moon night. Marie's character, Cersei, is completely werebeast out, and Kendra and Sizzle have gone upstairs to the bedrooms area of the Dusty Duck Tavern. I have no idea where you went. I don't know where your character went, Ruby. I don't know. Where did Z go?
I don't remember.
I don't know if you're still in the tavern, or if you've gone after the elven man from earlier. Because you did threaten, I remember I remember Z threatening to eat the guy.
Yeah, but that's all she did was threaten to eat the guy.
It's like all she did was threaten, nothing more. Okay. Alright. That's cool.
Yep.
That's cool.
I mean, I could go chase him down and eat him. Take everybody else out.
Stab your
I mean, I ate two guards.
No, don't remind me. Ah.
Hey, at least my character lives by the rule: eat what you kill.
Yeah, well, still. That, and I believe Kendra is drunk. She's still drunk. So there's that.
I think so too.
Also, if you are watching this video and you're underage, why are you watching it?
For real.
For real, why are you watching this video? Why are you... It's like, no, it's more like, why are you watching grown adults have game night while you should be either in bed or this, that, and the other? Oh! Hey, Dan! Hello?
Hello.
Hey! How you doing?
Doing all right.
That's good.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. Currently, as you can already tell, recording.
How did you spell the kid's name? How do you spell that thing's name?
Which one?
Ollie.
Ollie. All together, Ollie the Owl Child. I have shorts of characters. I couldn't do Sizzle because Sizzle was a little tricky and YouTube was being a jerk because for some odd reason it wasn't good enough to be in a short. So there was that entire situation. And then obvious reasons. So now I'm just like looking back at my channel on the TV, which is where I'll be playing some background music.
Yeah, that don't look like you, Rebecca.
Yeah, so I got my first one, which is Ollie's appearance, and I posted that on the December 26th of 2024. So yeah, and then there goes to Eris, Gideon, Evelyn, Micah, Carlos, and then it's the whole entire clip of the Ashenheart family. Then we got Kenzo, and then we got my Warforged Armon, and then I got my Mystic Meadow holiday. Just for everyone to know, there will be a Halloween special and a Christmas special soon. And I have everything prepared for that. So for Christmas, for December, not Christmas, for December it will be Hellish Holly, where we'll have a bit of a mix of it's kind of like Stranger Things, but into one at a time, please.
Sorry, that's the other phone's doing something stupid.
Yeah, but as I was saying, for Hellish Holly, it will be based around like Stranger Things mixed with supernatural, mixed with like classic 2003 vibes. Your characters will be around specifically Detroit, Chicago. Like it's roughly, the map itself is roughly around Chicago. As for Mystic Meadow, that's a classic. It's a classic D&D theme. However, it's a lot more of a. It's kind of like a Crooked Moon from Legends of Evantris.
Five times adult.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't find it.
It's let me help you. It's spelled Ollie, the Owl Child, all together.
Yeah, I get like 4 other things that pop up.
Well, mine has an owl face. Like has a little it has an owl harpy. So you would be able to see it.
Shows up on mine.
Yeah, it's not showing up on mine.
Interesting. Well, I have it.
This is crazy.
We'll work on it later. I'll help you guys with it later. As for the most part, this is a big surprise, as I think Marie is going to be the last one to the session.
Here you go. Ruby.
Yokobaga.
You got it?
Give me a second. Because I am using the other phone.
Got it. Okay.
I just sent you the link to the channel.
That's why I hate YouTube. It's case sensitive.
What?
I just typed it in.
Yeah.
I know, but YouTube, if you don't do the right capitals in the right areas, it's not gonna show shit.
Ah. Got it.
It's case sensitive.
Oof. YouTube.
I didn't have to do that.
Oof. Alright. Now.
Yeah, it showed up now.
Alright. Alright. I'm just
But I
gonna.
don't know why it did it for you, why it wasn't doing it for you, because all I did was type it in, and it showed up.
Alright, cool.
Goddamn
Got it.
ads.
I know, right? Alright, cool. Got it.
There.
Thanks, Dan.
Now I got it. Now I got a background sound. Finally! I'm gonna turn it down a little though. Alright, that's good. That's good now.
There you go. Now you have 8 subscribers.
Yay! Subscribe! Woohoo!
Delicious.
What the heck? Ah. I was like, that was unexpected, but okay.
So, a fun fact for everybody.
Yeah?
My character's eyes only glows during a full moon. Because that's when the second layer of the lizard's eyes are not can't protect it from that glow.
I think we established this, like, in a private call that all creatures have, like, glowing eyes that are nocturnal. Therefore, your eyes will glow regardless even if it's a full moon.
I was thinking it'd be more prominent during a full moon, but hey, you're GMs. I just thought I'd let you know.
Yeah.
Why do I...
Nah, I think it'd be more scarier if it, like, every night your eyes just glow. Like, you camouflage, and then the only thing they see besides your teeth is literally your glowing eyes. So it's like, what the fuck is that?
It's a specter! Run!
It'd be worse if you had a cloak on, because then you'll be like, oh my god, it's a wraith! Go! Run!
You know what? She has one of those in her bags.
Oh fuck, we're run out. Nope. 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 Nope.
It's not a really big cloak.
I was joking at first, but now that this might turn into a thing. Don't make this canon. No.
I mean, she has items in her back, in her small bags.
Why?
I mean, think of the smallest fanny pack.
I can only think of. Oh God. I was like, hey Ken, what do you think? It's like, you give people too many ideas. You could just imagine, like, me shaking another me. Imagine just an animation of a cartoon me just shaking another, like, real me, and then trying to choke me out. It's like, stop
Why
giving
did you
people.
give them the idea?
It's like, stop giving people ideas.
I can't help it. It's fun.
It's like, I can't help people liking my ideas. It just happens. Shit happens.
Yeah, shit happens indeed.
Ah! Oh wow, things are gonna get really weird.
Let's get weird.
Oh my god. He's like, no, not again. Like,
keep it weird, City Beach. Sorry.
I don't know what that means.
Steven Universe.
Oh, got it. Got it. Okay. All right. Dan! One at a time, please. Remember the rules.
Which one?
All of them. Remember all the rules. Don't talk over the DM and one at a time. Because I can't understand any of you if you're all talking at once. Dan.
Yeah.
Okay, good. He got really quiet there, so it was like, what the hell? Uh-oh.
I'm here.
I thought I killed him for a second. Oh, no.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, no. Yep, I guess I have to go get the shovel.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, no!
Why the hell are they
Burying your old boyfriend, huh?
Don't worry, I'll bury myself next to you.
At least they were buried together in a heart coffin.
Aww. Oh, yes.
What the fruitcake? Why are you in here?
What?
I'm playing with the other phone. We're still setting some stuff up that's missing.
Alright.
I mean, there's not much we can do right now, is there?
Not really. Currently, it is 9:46. So you got a little bit of time before the session starts. As for me, I got a Red Bull! Yay! I got no wings.
Careful. They lied to you in the commercials. It doesn't give you wings.
No, it doesn't give me anything because I got ADD and it works differently. It's like drinking a regular pop and I still don't feel shit. No, it's really funny because it's like, oh, Red Bull. And think, nah. Give me a Venom. It'll work with a Venom. Feel more energized drinking Venom energy drinks compared to Red Bulls, Monsters, coffee.
What buzzballs do.
Buzzballs. Buzzballs are the epitome of oops. Given the amount of times I've fallen. I have fallen so many times while drinking a Buzzball. It's not even funny.
Oh, the question is, how are you going to handle my alcohol? My homemade.
We'll figure that out once you get up here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll figure that out as soon as you get up here. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Until then...
You're done.
Oh, God. Until then, we shall not know until it happens.
Excuse me, I had to burp.
Okay. Okay, alright. Someone contact Marie.
She's probably still at work.
No,
Or just getting off.
she's not. Earlier, Marie contacted me about, like, trying to figure out stats for their werebeast form. So I know they're not at work. Yeah, I know they're not at work. Yes. Yeah. China. This damn ad. Go away. That makes it worse. Get out of here. I don't need politics.
Wait, did you say politics?
Politics! Get your mind out of the gutter. Jeez. There we go. Red Bull.
Same thing, Ruby.
Alright. Anything?
I'm in now.
Oh boy.
She has yet to answer.
Well, I suppose you guys should probably get a drink or something before the session starts. It is 9:50.
I actually got my drink and everything before I settled in on the call.
Oh, right. Goody. Okay.
Yay.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
Are you excited for tonight's D&D session?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am.
That's good.
Is you?
Well, yeah, of course I'm excited. We're probably gonna get into a lot of crazy shenanigans.
Obviously.
Yeah. Along with a lot of other crazy shit, and like, who knows? Woohoo! And, alright, so after Thursday, like tonight's session, we go to Sunday, and then we go to Monday. Because you go to campaign 4, which is shoot, what was that? Mysteries of the Ancient Worlds, and then we have the Drowsy Dragon Adventures. So, campaign 4, Mysteries of the Ancient. Is it Ancient or Forgotten? It's an Ancient or Forgotten, because I forgot. Ancient.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we got Sunday, then Monday, and then we go back to Thursday for our sessions. And like we always do, we start them at 10, then to midnight. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just looking through my player handbook. Got my trusty monster manual next to me. Got my dice. I got so much stuff. I even got a dragon knife. Yay. I got a knife. Anyways, other than that, there's my spinny. There's my spinner. Yay! Hex. I can't speak. When you've been hit by a babble spell and you can't properly speak after it. Yellow.
You.
Hey, cool. All right.
Hold on, I'm gonna try calling her.
All right, you do that. 'Cause
I'll be back.
All right. Yeah, because it's like 9:54. Ow. 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 Okay.
Sorry about that. My mom was talking with me.
No worries.
We're still waiting on one.
Yeah. Dan's trying to contact her as we speak.
I got my crumpets.
You got your teas and crumpets.
I definitely have my teas and crumpets. I even have some crisps and pop.
Oh my.
And I shall pop you a bubbly while I'm at it, my dear.
No Earl Grey.
Well, I've ran out of Earl Grey because Grey Poupon forgot to bring it.
How dare they?
That's because he got pooped on.
Oh my. TMI. Too much information. Jerry.
Hey.
They're alive. Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the tea party.
Whoa.
Can I go?
What?
Please.
What?
Someone's been calling me.
That's
I
Dan.
don't know who.
That's Dan.
I'm about to kick his behind when I see him.
Oh, here we go.
Why?
Alright, it is 9:56. Almost time, guys.
Like, I knew what time it was.
I know. But we were like, we just wanted you to hang out with us.
I'm in Discord.
Okay.
Tell him to get his butt in Discord. He just hung up on me. Rude.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Sir.
He's on.
Hello.
Love you to pieces. I know what time the session starts.
Oh boy.
Yeesh.
Yay!
You know what?
Recording.
Whoa.
You know what I say to all this chaos?
Oh no.
We need a Mad Hatter. That's what we need. Because this is mad. This is madness. Utter madness.
It's hard to think what's about to happen, considering what I am right now.
I have plenty of hats. Who wants to wear one?
Me.
Oh no. No.
Yay! Woohoo! Okay. Alright. If I remember correctly. Great, now I'm getting into it.
Dun, dun, dun.
If I remember... Shut up. If I remember correctly, where we left it off, it is currently nighttime. It's a full moon. Cersei is completely transformed into a were-coyote. Kendra's drunk. Who knows where Z is? And I know where Sizzle is, because Sizzle followed Kendra upstairs to the room where the rooms are located in the Dusty Duck Tavern.
Oh no.
I want to kill myself so bad, like it's like Sherlock Holmes all over again. I watched Robert Downey Jr. playing as Sherlock Holmes. I watched 1, I watched 2. Couldn't stop with the British accent for the entire day. I was stuck.
I mean,
I was dying.
RDJ is pretty fun.
Just dying. I was just absolutely dying. I couldn't stop.
Pip, pip, cheerio, and Belinda Hill and all that.
Oh, bloody hell.
We're not getting to that right now, are we?
Bottle of water.
Shall we continue on the session?
In a second, as it's
We
almost.
apologize for anyone that's watching over in the UK.
Yeah, sorry, anybody watching this video who is from the UK. We're just a bunch of. we're just a bunch of adults being weird.
We're a bunch of crazy Americans. We'll leave it at that.
Yes.
We're a bunch of ninnies, you all.
Yes. All right. It is currently 9:59. Like 9:59. Yes. It is. It's just a few seconds soon. All right. 10 o'clock. Let's go, guys. Woohoo! Let's start. All right. I'm gonna pause the background music so I can be heard clearly. All right. We pick up where we left off in the previous session, and we pick up where we left off. It is in the middle of the night. It's a full moon. Cersei is completely transformed in her were-coyote form away from Romano, and currently Cersei is, I'm assuming, roaming around the desolate area away from Romano.
Yeah, she's currently on the hunt for any prey to eat.
Yes, okay. So, with that, at the Dusty Duck Tavern, from moments before, in the early, a little recap. So, the early to mid-afternoon, mostly to the Dusty Duck Tavern in Romano, the town. Currently, Kendra is drunk. Had a bit of a one-on-one moment, slightly aggressive and slightly insulting towards this elven man. Need the man in the deck, and said a few words to many patrons about that man before going upstairs to the room area, like the bedroom areas, on the second floor of the tavern. And Sizzle would follow pursuit behind Kendra after having a brief, just a small conversation with the barkeep. And we will now go back to after hearing the howl. This howl wakes up Kendra. Kendra woke up from the bed, not realizing she made it to the bed, and it just looks around, sees Sizzle sleeping in a corner before abruptly getting out of the bed and making her way towards the door. Opens the door, goes downstairs, and then to the main tavern area, and goes to Devon, I believe. Devon, the barkeep. Yeah, Devon, the barkeep, and she's like has a hand on her head and has a major hangover. Shit. Sorry, do you remember anything that I may or may not have done? Well, as a matter of fact, so that transitions to a little bit of Devon explaining what happened to Kendra. Kendra just like has her hands like cupping her cheeks a little as she just like looks straight down at the like counter and is like, oh gods. Oh gods. Ugh. Yep. Hope that doesn't leave to issues later. Yep. Thank you kindly for telling me. Like, oh, not a problem. And
when Kendra says, "I hope that
Kendra.
doesn't lead to issues."
Ken.
Sorry. When she says that, Z says, "Don't worry. I threatened him."
Oh.
He didn't like the idea of me trying to eat him.
Oh. Oh well. How long were you behind me?
I never went upstairs.
Oh, that explains that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go for a walk. Tell the little man upstairs that I'll be back.
I wouldn't go out at this time of night. Not unless you have a death wish.
Kendra shakes her head and goes anyways. Yeah, so Kendra shakes her head and goes anyways.
Okay.
Leaving into the night. And Kendra continues wandering into the night, searching, because by this point, she realized there's a certain person missing that they haven't seen in a bit, and like, Cersei! Cersei! Where in tarnation is that woman? Damn it. Fuck it all. I'm gonna go search out. She says as she makes her way past the main gaping area that would lead to the entrance and exit of Romano, and continues searching there. And keep searching. Keep yelling Cersei's name. And she's just like, God damn it. Where the fuck is she? The middle of the goddamn night. Mostly everybody's inside or some shit and the other. And she's missing. Ah, great. Fuck. A little bit of like smoke coming off from Kendra's shoulders as she's getting worked up. She's a little. She's steaming.
Oh God. All you hear from over your shoulder.
Yeah. Go ahead, Cersei. Go ahead, Marie.
You hear a nasty sounding growl.
What the fuck?
And something tries to take a bite out of you.
Yeah, we're rolling for initiatives. Just for me. Marie, you and I are rolling for initiatives. Ready?
Gotcha.
Because we're fighting.
Oh no, and we know how this goes half the time for us.
But first, I'm rolling for dodge. Yeah, that works.
Girl, don't go.
Alright, I got a natural 40, so I managed to dodge. Alright, and for initiative, what'd you roll for initiative? To see who goes first.
Hold up, my dice roller apparently decided it wanted to say goodbye and close on me.
Oh, that sucks.
41.
41? Alright.
Yep.
Alright, no rolling for another initiative. Okay, yeah. So you go first. I rolled a 40. Again.
Oh, shit.
Alright, so Kendra immediately dodged and turns around. At this point, like, she's preparing to take out her rapier. He's like, oh, fucking, hells no.
Oh, hells yeah.
Okay.
If I consider a sneak attack because you actually managed to get away.
I dodged. I'm not attacking.
Dodge.
I focused my action before initiative to like dodge the attempt of bite.
Alright. So, it's still 2d20 to roll to attack?
Yes.
Alright. That would be... a plus... That would be a 36.
36. Alright, let me see here. I got a 37.
Darn.
Alright, so what were you attempting to do?
Oh, I'm trying to take a bite out of you.
Alright, you try to take a bite out of me, but immediately as a bit of a retaliation to like while moving, I bop you in the side of the head with the hilt of my rapier.
Ooh.
You're getting hit in the head with a rapier's hilt. So you're getting like bop, and I'm gonna roll damage.
Ow.
Alright.
This might hurt.
No, yeah, it's gonna hurt. Alright, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so that's 6 points of damage.
Okay.
That's not bad. You're glad the damage was really low.
2?
Yay! Yeah, so immediately
You said 6?
you
8.
I got 6. No, I got 6 points of damage.
Okay, I'm double checking because I don't want to get messed up too bad.
No worries, no worries. But yeah, there was 6 points of damage. You get hit immediately, like bopped in the side of the head with the hilt of Kendra's rapier. Just like hits you like.
Use? I hear a bit of a yelp. Have a...
He's like, all right, you son of a bitch. Now she's getting more heated. Like you can see, like fire coming off her a little bit.
You can see like the frothing of the mouth. This coyote is pissed.
This weird coyote's pissed, and Kendra's getting pissed, and she's literally getting fired up, quite literally. Like she's literally catching fire a bit. Like Kendra's like literally on fire. she's like, her hands are even like a little fiery.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
I'm in trouble.
All right, that might cause some fire damage too. Yeah. Okay. So immediately, I'm guessing you're gonna try to attack again. It is your turn.
I sure am.
All right.
That will be a 41.
Woo! All right.
I hit.
All right. So I'm rolling to see to evade. I got a 42, so I managed to dodge another attack, and then go against that. I'm going. Like, I'm not even gonna use my rapier. I didn't even draw it out yet. I just, like, draw it completely. I just hit you in the head with it previously. And now, I'm gonna use my hands. And they're fire. They're on fire right now.
Oh, no. And for can burn. Uh-oh.
You're gonna feel fire damage.
Oh, God.
Alright, so immediately you're getting, like, it's kind of it's kind of like wrestling an alligator. I'm wrestling a were-coyote. He's like, come here, you son of a bitch.
I'm going to use cunning action.
Okay. Yeah?
I am going to disengage.
You're gonna disengage?
I am getting away from those fucking hands.
I'm gonna try to grapple you. What'd you roll for disengage?
I roll because I'm stupid.
Roll for disengage.
Rude. Dice. Why do you not like me? What is my roll? I'm losing my mind.
You got this.
What do I add?
Depends. What does your stats say for disengage?
It does not.
Okay. Well, I can't necessarily help you on that.
So that's a straight roll, which would be, unfortunately, just a 38.
I got a 40.
Ouch!
Yeah, you get grappled by fiery hands, and now I'm pinning you down.
No.
Nope. What do you mean?
How much damage? This is gonna hurt.
What?
Nothing. I'm just like, this is gonna hurt.
It is gonna hurt, and the fire damage. 15 fire damage. That's gonna hurt, and you're being held down.
I'm warning you now. I am at death's door, girl.
Oh shit!
But I'm very close to 0.
Oh. Okay. Oh shit. All right.
Me is fishy.
After managing to pin this were-coyote down, her flames from her hands like eventually dissipate because now that she's got a hold of this motherfucker. Sorry. Now that she's got a hold of this motherfucker, she's less angry now, and now she's just holding you, and it's like, don't you try to bite me, bitch, or I'm gonna. It's like,
In her state, she is trying to shake you off.
It's like trying to roll. You can't roll me off.
I said try, doesn't mean it's gonna work.
It's not gonna work. At this point, it's like, I'm going to attempt. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm going to attempt, and I hope this fucking works. God help me. I hope it works, because I don't know. Okay, I gotta go look.
I've got a sort of plan to see if it works.
I am going to roll 4, because obviously I'm gonna win, and I don't want to kill you personally.
Subdue damage.
No, there's no subdue damage.
Can I try and shove you off with my strength?
I'm gonna try something. I'm just holding you. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try animal handling. I'm gonna try something that I know I'm not gonna be good at. Alright, ready?
No.
Alright. I did it!
What did you do?
I got a 39. Yay!
It worked.
Okay. So I managed to I'm slowly just gently petting your head a bit, trying to calm your ass down.
You kind of feel a slight flinch every time you do it, but she's not attacking yet.
Yeah. It's like if I let you go, will you just calm the fuck down.
And a huff. Gives kind of a little huff.
I sounded off?
No, she gives a little huff.
A huff? Okay, I didn't hear you. So you said, okay, so she does a bit of a huff?
Yeah, like, I guess.
Alright, good. So, Kendra lets go and gets off of you. gets off of the were-coyote.
Now, I've got a question for you. Where were you holding her down?
I was holding her by the neck.
Okay, good to know for later.
Yeah.
And you've let her go?
Yes, and got off of her.
She runs.
And Kendra's just gonna cross her arms.
That looked like it was fun.
What the fuck? Where the hell were you?
Watching the whole thing.
Damn, I think I need a fucking bill for you. Anyways. Just... I need a minute.
Hello?
What? Hello?
What the heck happened?
I think they're having some technical difficulties. Can you hear us now?
I can now. That was weird. The whole thing just went silent.
Anyway.
No.
That sometimes happens to me when I'm using my phone, so I've been using my tablet lately.
Anyways, Kendra, said, can you just give me a goddamn minute? God's damn minute. And go back into town. I just can't with y'all right now.
I did warn you not to come out here alone.
She said, okay. So Kendra said all that while, slowly, steaming a bit. She's getting a little warm, getting a little hot.
Anyways, I'm gonna go find me something to eat. As I burrow under the ground and disappear.
Kendra rolls her eyes and then just kind of looks at the sky for a moment. The sky is slowly becoming a sunrise. Slowly. The moon is the moon is about to disappear. And eventually it does become morning. Sizzle. Dan. Hello?
Dan, we can't hear you.
Speak up, please.
Hello?
Hi.
There you go.
Alright. Alright.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. As I was saying, Sizzle. You wake up. To an empty room. What do you do?
I'm going outside.
You're gonna go outside? Outside?
Yep, because I don't know where everyone went, but I know this is the meeting area, so... And as my promise, I can't work on my bombs inside the room. I'm gonna be outside, work out my bomb.
Okay, so you're outside waiting?
Mm-hmm. Just working on my bomb while I wait.
Cersei.
Yeah.
You, describe your transformation back to your original form.
Thankfully, I've gotten, I'm hoping, at least close to my stuff again. Because if not, this is gonna be awkward. Like, you see this coyote convulsing on the ground in pain as she's shrinking back down to what Cersei looks like. The hair and fur, or the fur at least, like shedding off of her body.
You were by yourself.
Thank God. To where she is back to being a humanoid. Unfortunately, though, with the tussle with Kendra, she has a burn mark around her neck.
Ooh.
So, that's going to be fun to explain. Because she don't know what happened.
Oh, so Cersei doesn't know what happened?
Nope. She does not quite know how to figure out what happens when she turns into a were-coyote yet.
Yet. Got it.
She's going to try and learn, but that'll be a long time.
So, you get dressed, you gather all your things, and you make your way back to Romano just to see Kendra fuming. Quite literally, and you got some steam coming off of her as she's crossing her arms, all pissed. You don't know what it's about, and then you see a hole like a few inches away from her. Anyways, yeah.
What's got you fuming?
Damn dog nearly. I got attacked by. Well, almost got attacked, but. Dog had it coming. She says as she cracks her knuckles a little. Yeah, the dog had it coming.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Nobody messes with me. Unless they want to. He's like, unless they want to get burned.
Want a jackalope?
Wait. Gives Kendra a look.
What?
Nothing. Walks past her. Kind of goes over to... Is she with Sizzle right now, or is she by herself?
Who? Which one?
Kendra.
Kendra is next to Z. Sizzle's by himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah. She said Kendra was next to a hole.
Cersei just walks past her to start heading into town.
Want a jackalope?
Are you talking to Kendra?
No, Z.
No.
Not. Z's talking to Cersei.
Oh.
No thanks.
Kendra gets up and just kind of walks ahead, like walks a little, like a fast walks ahead, still steaming. And a little bit like closer towards the entrance and exit of Romana, you can see little bits of fire print, like little after prints of her, like shoe, you know, her feet, her shoes. There's a little fire.
Kendra.
It's like oh no. Kendra, no. She, her, rage meter is almost at its peak, just for player knowledge.
Kendra?
Kindra. Kindra.
That's what I said. Kendra.
That doesn't sound like Kindra to me. Anyways, no, she's not. She's just not responding. She's just going.
I have a feeling something's gonna be put on fire today.
Literally. Anyways,
Well,
yeah, so coming into Romano, Sizzle, you can see Kendra steaming and leaving fiery prints around like the main, like close to the main statue of the town square. Obviously looking pissed.
You're looking like you're leaving a nasty trail behind you.
Not now, little man. I ain't in the mood.
Just saying, if some gods come, they can usually track us now.
Excuse me?
Look behind you.
Kindred turns around and is like, God damn it.
You're leaving a nice trail to follow.
I'm gonna go blow off some fucking steam. Give me a... Walks away. But this, like the footprints, like the fiery footprints, like eventually just dissipate. And she just heads to, like, the far left side of Romano by herself.
hey, little man. You want some jackalope?
Just don't...
Amy, but yeah.
All right.
They always taste a little good after they're cooked.
This is where Z gives him a side-eye look.
Oh.
Because she's never had anything ever cooked. She's always ate it raw. If you want to cook it, be my guest.
I mean, if you want to eat part of it, we can...
I have 6 of them.
Oh, well, that's good then. Sizzle will take one of the jackalopes and take it inside and ask for it to be cooked.
Cersei's gonna go to the room that we had rented out. Is it still available? Is the room we had rented out still available?
Yes. Until Sizzle...
Until for a couple nights.
A couple nights. Until Sizzle returns the key.
Perfect. Cersei's gonna go collapse in bed and sleep. Because she did not sleep last night.
Neither did Z.
Neither did... Well, a little bit. Kendra had, like, half of a sleep. Half... I mean, they did collapse, pass out on the floor. And then, Sizzle... I think you used Mage Hand.
Got her in bed.
Yeah.
Yep. Use the hand to get her in the bed.
Yeah. Before sleeping in a corner. Yeah, so... a couple hours pass. No sign of Kendra.
After eating, Sizzle's gonna go searching around the town.
You're good? Okay. Cersei.
Yeah.
You wake up to a sudden loud bang. from downstairs.
Oh no. For the amount of sleep I just had, do I have any HP back?
Yes. Long rests regain your HP. It like your HP is restored to its original, to max. So you get your HP back.
Yeah, I was double checking because I don't know how long I've been asleep.
No, like rest of any kind for this session, for this campaign. If you sleep, and not during a battle, like not in the middle of a battle, then you have your HP restored. You like short rest, long rest, potions, and healing magic. It restores HP. That's for that's for player knowledge. Kendra does have some healing spells.
Okay.
So she can heal.
We all have health potions.
Yeah, health potions. You got potions.
Save those for battles, though.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, Cersei, you wake up to a loud bang from downstairs.
Cersei gets up. Hair still down and about. She took it down before she went to bed. And goes down, just her tank top and her shorts.
Well, that didn't work. How many times have I told you, keep this shenanigans outside? You keep all the bombs outside of the tavern at all times. I'm sorry.
And here I was thinking it was Sizzle causing trouble again.
You know Sizzle? Immediately, this completely ash covered little goblin like rushes over to Cersei, a little smaller than Sizzle, and they're like, "You know Sizzle?"
Who wants to know?
It gets a little, like, they get a little shy. Well, I've just been looking for him.
Why?
Well, they left a few things back home, and I was starting to get a little worried. And not normally we don't I don't worry, but granted that I haven't heard any explosions go off or any reports of any disaster. It just didn't feel right. So I'm just trying to find my brother, okay?
Brother?
Yes.
That crazy goblin has a cell.
She blinks.
Would you?
No offense.
Would you like a jackalope now?
I said no earlier.
Yes.
Maybe late. I'm still kind of full from last night's dinner I had.
Okay.
Thank
Who's
you.
your little friend?
Apparently Sizzle has a sibling.
Many.
Many?
Would you?
I'm one of 10.
Oh, good lord.
I'm Bibble.
Would you like?
Bibble Luck.
Would you like a jack? Would you like a jackalope?
Yes.
I drop it on top of her head.
Sweet.
Do you know where he is?
Last I saw, he was following Kendra.
And Lord knows where she went.
You mean the hot-headed lady?
Yes.
Yes, she's quite literally turning sand into glass.
That's how bad it got.
Ooh.
Yes.
Well,
Right.
last time I checked, she went left. Pretty mad.
While you find her, you'll probably find Sizzle.
Okay.
You know,
Huh?
You know, I heard of a city that has a literal glass lake. I've always wanted to see it.
Well, we may as well go. Let me just go grab the rest of my stuff.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
This is where Z pulls out her full hooded cloak and puts it on.
Oh, for the love of God.
Cersei goes, grabs her jacket and her bag.
Alright. Bibble adjusts her goggles and then, like, fixes her overall straps.
This hooded cloak is not a standard color. This one is all white.
Oh, for the...
You
Alright.
just want to get all covered in dirt, don't you?
Come on, let's get going.
We're
Right.
coming.
Yay! Bibble's excited. Bibble sometimes and occasionally talks in third person. Occasionally, Bibble starts by speaking, like saying their name first when they talk. Occasionally, when they get really excited. That's for player knowledge.
Well, she's getting even more excited when we find Sizzle.
Bibble excited to see Big Brother Sizzle.
We're looking for them.
Alright, so the three of you immediately head to the direction that Kendra last went to, which is the far left side, past the main town square statue of Romano.
Right.
Yeah. It's not that hard, as pieces of, like, sand have been turned to glass.
Are we able to pick up the glass?
Footprint shapes leading towards the left. Yes.
And as your question, are we picking up the glass? Yes, Z is picking up the glass because it can be used and sold.
I wasn't gonna ask, but okay.
I was just asking if we could. I wasn't saying I was going to pick it up, but okay.
Yeah.
Z's gonna do it. Glass is valuable, and especially in the desert.
Okay. So, a few minutes go by on your search, and then you find Sizzle in the middle of a bit of a crossroads way, and he's looking around, but Sizzle, you can't find Kendra.
Oh, great.
And then Sizzle, you see Cersei, you see Z, and then you see a very, very, very familiar looking goblin coming towards you. Bibble immediately charges and then tackles Sizzle to the ground, like a bear hug. Sizz! Hi! Yes, Sizz! Hi! Dan, I can't hear you. Speak up, I can't hear you.
Oh my geez.
Dan, I can't.
Hold on.
There we go.
Better?
Very. Yes.
Okay, for the 8th time. What the hell you doing out here?
I can't. You. That's what I'm out here. Yeah.
Nobody told you I had to leave?
You forgot your boomerang. She says as she's literally taking the boomerang out from her like little pouch pocket from her overalls, literally pulling it out from the front and like, whee! You forgot your boomerang. An explosive boomerang. Boom stick.
Susan will take the boomerang. You came all the way out here to give me this.
Well, not just that, but I kinda missed you. What was that, Dan?
You left everyone else at home, too.
Everyone in Oasis is fine. Besides, I don't think they noticed. I don't think, at least. What was that, Dan?
Knowing Ma, she'll notice.
Oh, you're right. Mom gonna kill me. I didn't think this went through.
Well, if
Pure
your mom doesn't
dread
kill you,
is on, like, Bibble has the expression of dread on her little face, realizing how much she's screwed.
if your mom doesn't kill you,
you don't know that. You don't know
if
our
your mom doesn't kill you, the metal scorpion will.
A metal scorp?
Z is pointing to it.
It's a little.
What?
It's a little.
I hate dealing with those.
First of all, Ruby.
Sorry.
Gotta stop doing that.
Hey, all I said I was pointing to it. I didn't say it was a real thing. It could be a picture.
Anyways, back on topic. So, say you were looking for someone?
Yeah, we are looking for Kendra,
A fiery lady.
companion of mine.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm looking for a fiery lady.
Uh-huh.
I might be able to help, although it might take a little time to gather the help. Cause it's gonna take a bit. I know a few kids in the area.
Is it possible for Circe to sniff her out?
You could try that. You wanna? I mean, you could. given the time spent with Kendra, I think you would know her scent.
Sort of.
Sort of. You're gonna need the roll for that if you want to try that.
Working at
Mm-hmm.
35.
That does it. With a solid 35, while tilting your nose to the air and sniffing, you catch a familiar scent of a very it's a bit of a floral scent. It's like a lavender mixed with burnt, like a fresh burnt wood.
I was about to say, she probably have a bit of a burnt smell currently.
A little bit. Like a little fresh, like a fresh burnt wood mixed with lavender. The little burnt wood lavender smell. And it's very strongly lingering towards like a darker part, black market area.
This way.
Mm-hmm. And you all follow Cersei to the black market district of Romano. With a lot of narrow rocks, narrow rock walls, make this one path leading inwardly to the black market district. It's a very shaded area, so it's very dark, and there's many stalls of market booths where many merchants sell illegal goods and various other items in this little area. And ever so often you can see cages of wild creatures. Dangerous but wild creatures. Like in a very big cage, there is a manticore. And then there's a few medium cages where there is what has we have a manticore in the large cage. We have a few hellhounds. And then in the smaller cage, well, it's more like a little bird cage, but it's a fairy. There's a fairy. But obviously
Z is actually looking at these creatures. So she's pretty much stopped at the stall.
You stop to look at these stalls. And it's not just Z, I'm gonna need you to roll for investigation to see if there's more than what meets the eye.
I got a 50. I have a nat 40 plus 10.
Alright. With that, you manage to see past the current cages that are in the front, and you can see there is a bit of a slave auction going on in the back. In the far back. Various races, different ages, and many genders. Like males and females of different genders and ages are being auctioned off to prestigious buyers, judging by the clothing, rich people.
How does one become a part of that auction as a buyer?
You have to be a rich noble. They don't sell their wares to just anybody. You have to have abundancy of money and a noble title to get a slave. That's how it works.
I was just curious. How much for the manticore?
Manticore ain't for sale, says the merchant. I'm guessing you're talking to the merchant.
Oh yeah, I was talking to the merchant the whole time.
Oh, I didn't know that. You gotta speak who you're talking to.
I apologize. That's my fault.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Talking to the merchant. Manticore ain't for sale. No.
Shoot. What is for sale then, good keeper?
Hellhounds, LeFerry, and, well, the merchant looks back behind the counter and he's like, well, we do have a certain creature. But I don't know if you can handle it.
I'm willing to try. I'd like to see this certain creature first, however.
Have it your way, Dan. Don't say I didn't warn you. The merchant says as they would slowly, like, they crouch down and pull this medium-sized cage and put it on top of the counter, showing a kobold. This is a kobold. This is a lizard. This is a humanoid lizard. This is a kobold. This is a small lizard.
How much you want for the kobold?
And it's a blue one. It's got, like, dark blue scales fading into a shimmery gold. And its eyes are like a little red. It got red eyes and it's just looking around skittishly. And
how much do you want for the kobold?
That depends on how much you have.
I set the glass on his bench. All the glass footprints I set on the bench.
Put 2 gold and we can put 2 gold on the table and you got yourself a deal.
She sets 2 instead of the coins already made, this is raw gold. One whole chunk.
Alright. Nope. The merchant takes it and then shoves the cage close to Z.
Z takes it and feeds it one of the jackalopes she still has.
It's hesitant to take it.
I won't hurt you, my friend. If you help me, I will help you. Okay? So I let it out the cage and take it with me.
Just. Alright. Alright. Cersei.
Yes.
You continue searching forward and you come across a narrowed area and you can see smoke up ahead. You can see smoke.
Uh-oh. Gonna follow it.
you're gonna head towards the smoke?
Get a bit of a closer view, yeah.
The moment you get a little closer, you smell a familiar scent of blood.
Oh, crap.
Mm-hmm.
Cersei speeds up the pace.
Bibble, holding Sizzle's hand and just, like, follows.
Yep.
Yeah. So, immediately... And with that, we're gonna have, like, a break. Take a drink. I'm gonna go take a drink myself. Give me a sec. I gotta go to the other room real quick.
You're gross. Hey, Marie. Hello?
Alright, I'm back, guys.
Welcome back.
You guys got your drinks?
Oh, I've had my drink.
Alright, we're gonna... I'd say... the break would end at 11... 11:05, yeah. Yeah, right now it's 11:01.
I'm back.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah, the break, I'd say the break ends at 11:05. A little bit.
Okay.
So now we're just chilling. What do you think of it so far?
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect to almost die.
It's like session 1 all over again. I almost die. You almost die in session 3.
HP.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. My max HP is 24.
Damn.
I squishy.
My HP's a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay. Alright.
Oh. Huh.
What?
I was just going over my character sheet, and that doesn't state the HP.
Nah, I have most of my stuff just written down in my journal. Just
Mine's on my D&D Beyond / the Discord.
yeah, I mostly have stuff, like some stuff on Discord, some stuff on my notebook. That's just
I'd use a notebook if my handwriting weren't atrocious.
right. But yeah, Sizzle's little sister.
Oh boy.
We got a bibble.
Bibbly bobbly boo.
Don't jinx it. Bibbly, 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 bibble. bobbly. Boo.
Should say boom.
Boom. He's like, we don't talk about Boom. He's like, why? He blew up. We don't talk about Boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Break's over. Y'all ready now?
Yeah.
Alright. So, Cersei, you run a little faster because you smell blood. Sizzle, you're trying to keep up with Cersei
But
while
short legs.
Bibble is holding your hand. Dan.
I heard.
Okay, making sure. You're very quiet, so it's kind of hard to hear you. Anyways, by the time, Cersei, by the time you reach, you see piles of, like, bodies scattered around.
Holy shit.
All completely burned.
I'm sorry, what happened? I zoned out. I apologize.
So basically, our break ended, and we're picking up where we took a break at, which was Cersei rushing forward after seeing a bit of the smoke and smelling blood. Sizzle is following Cersei while Bibble, Sizzle's sister, is holding his hand. And I'm assuming you're following in the rear.
Catch up with them, and they're gonna have a nice surprise.
Oh, yeah. So, yes. And by the time Cersei got there are piles of burnt and bloody bodies scattered. They look like a group of bandits of some sorts, judging by their clothes and weapons, and they're just literally sitting knees close to chest against a wall is just Cersei.
Who?
Cersei, you can see Kendra. Sorry, my brain turned off last second. Hey, it happened. It's like Monday all over again.
No.
Anyways, yeah. So Kendra is just sitting leaned up against the wall, sitting with her knees close to her chest and her head down. There's a lot these bodies are burnt almost to ash. These are almost close to 1,000-degree burns.
Holy shit.
Imagine a dragon incinerating people. Kendra remains in her current position. She's no longer steaming. She's just right there. Against the wall. With her knees close to her chest and her head down. Not a speck of blood or like ash is around her. And the amount of for player knowledge, there are at least 10 bodies scattered around her.
Yes.
She kind of sounds like she's crying a little.
Walk over to her.
Suzu's gonna walk over to her.
Yeah.
Still holding Bibble's hand? Or did you let go of Bibble's hand?
I let go of Dibble's hand.
You let go of Bibble's hand and you go straight to Kendra?
Yep.
Okay. You go to Kendra. And she's not lifting. She just stays in her position.
I'll stand over her. Not by much because of how short she is. And ask, you alright?
No, not really.
What's wrong?
Told those fuckers to leave me alone. They didn't fucking listen, and look what happened.
You are kind of in a bandit town.
Good point. Well, they try to take something from me. I wouldn't give it up, so they wouldn't leave me alone.
And I'm guessing one thing led to another, apparently.
And yeah. Kendra would slowly...
Well, more bodies for Lenny over there.
Alright.
Lenny being the morgue keeper.
Oh my god, yes. At least Lenny's staying employed. Lenny still stays employed. Anyway.
Holy ash.
Kendra just... because her right hand was clenched as if she was holding something. And she abruptly just gets up, keeps her head down. Let's just get back to the tavern.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
We're all headed to the tavern.
Yeah. Kendra's gonna stay in the very back. She doesn't want anybody to see her cry right now. She's like wiping her tears a bit while she's just following in the back.
Sizzle's gonna stay next to her.
So Zia's walking and she's kind of surprised that the group hasn't noticed the new companion.
Little blue kobold is just unfazed. Like, this is normal.
Cersei's brain is kind of like scattered right now.
Yeah. A lot of things are happening at once for the day. So they won't notice until later. With that, everyone makes their way back to the tavern, the Dusty Duck, the Dusty Duck Tavern, and Donovan's like, "Oh, great! There's two of them." No, says while looking at Sizzle and Bibble. Oh, great! There's two of them. Bibble is too much like Sizzle, except a girl. This is the girl equivalent of Sizzle. Except they're less chaotic and don't make a lot of bombs. What they make is different. Although occasionally their things do blow up. So it's really funny. I was like, I made a... Yeah, literally. Unanimous. Bibble's things blow up occasionally. Even though they're not bombs.
He didn't make his way over to Donovan.
Yes.
I'll be scratching my chin a little and going, any chance you can get her ride back home?
Glances at Bibble. I'll see what I can do. Probably make a few... probably get a hold of Brock's. I'll get a hold of Brock's later. Therefore, yeah. Therefore it's a yes. And I'll get Bibble a ride home.
Mm-hmm.
And, Kendra will just sit at one of the booths in the far left, opposite side of the throwing knife game. And just rest her head on the table a little bit. Before glancing over to Cersei, looking directly at Cersei's neck.
Which is kind of on display now. She, in the time frame, has put her hair back up.
The answer is no, Ruby, because it already has a name that I had prepped ahead of time.
Thank you. I was just making sure first.
Yes. Anyways, yeah, so Kendra looks at, kind of, stares at the the burnt marks on the neck and is like, oh. She looks sad. Even more sad. realizing. Hmm?
Everything okay?
I'm sorry.
About what?
Should have known it was you.
What?
Oh, I said that I got nearly attacked by a wild dog last night. Almost killed the darn thing.
Ah,
Who would have?
enough said.
Yeah. Sorry.
I don't have control. It's not you. Hell, I can't even remember what happens.
Well, I don't remember shit when I'm drunk, so. Oh well.
But just so you know, if I'm disappeared off certain night.
Oh, I get it now. No worries. I understand now.
At that point, Sizzle's coming back with a round of drinks.
Thank you, kid.
Motherfucker. And by this point, Kendra eventually turns her head and then just sees the blue kobold just like on Z's shoulders and is like, the fuck?
When did you...
Black market.
Z. Z. Just make sure there wasn't like no backlashes in deals, especially when it comes to the black markets. They are not.
Trustworthy?
Yes, exactly, Sizzle. They are not trustworthy.
Well, considering the only thing I paid was glass and a gold chunk, I think I got the better end of the deal.
That's what they all think until karma comes in and it is ugly.
So is having friends, because you'll never see the hidden knife.
That is fucking heavy.
And that's why some people don't make friends for that very reason.
Anyways. What's your name, little one? I forgot to ask you.
The blue kobold just like blinks twice. Hi. They're nervous because it's like social anxiety. They're like having a social anxiety moment because they're like, there's a lot of people in the room and I'm not used to them. Like in their head, they're like, so many eyes. They're staring at me.
I gently placed my hand on top of its head with my animal handling skill.
Okay, roll. Roll.
Don't remember what that had. I'm gonna go look at it.
That's wisdom.
Oh. Yes, I know. I have to go look and see what it was. This is the first time I'm using animal handling ever in D&D, okay?
So, yeah, same here. I used animal handling for the first time, and that's not the best skill I have. And I still managed to handle Cersei.
So I got a 50. I rolled a nat 40 and I got plus 10.
Nice. Alright. That works. You managed to calm down the blue kobold.
My name? Um... Pax. It's Pax.
Pax. Pax.
Nice to meet you, Pax.
Yes. Hello.
They're like,
This is Kendra, Sizzle, and Cersei's.
Hi. Hello.
Currently, they are my traveling companions.
Why does one carry a bomb?
We're not going to talk about Bruno.
What's that?
copyright. Remember.
Sorry. My mind went to say we're not going to talk about the bomb, and it just said Bruno instead. I apologize, everybody.
Okay. We don't talk about it.
The bomb.
Yeah. Pax would turn his attention towards Cersei.
It's irritating.
Like, they're a very nervous little, like,
It's a very nervous little thing.
So, what is your preferred weapon?
Huh?
What do you prefer to fight with?
Fight?
they look confused.
So you don't fight?
No.
I see.
No. I don't. Magic?
Hmm?
Is that, huh? What?
I see.
No magic?
No, I don't, what,
Calm down. No one's gonna hurt you. If you wanna talk with me in private, I'll take you somewhere private and we can talk.
Now, this is strictly for player knowledge, because I'm going to tell you something about Pax. Pax is just a child. They don't fight. They don't have magic. Pretty sure this kid was abducted. Just like thought they were just like, this is a lizard. No, that is a kobold. That is a child. It's like, and Pax is a male. It's a little male kobold. A very paranoid and very skittish, possibly jumpy kobold.
Okay.
However, they do, because their class, okay, looking here, they're of a monk class. That's their class. They're a little monk that so it's his fists that would be considered his weapon of choice. Although he doesn't fight. So
it's like, I'm a pacifist.
don't believe in fighting. And we all know what happened to the last guy that thought that. Anyways, yeah, so Pax is like just a little, like just shaky.
Okay.
He feels intimidated. Very intimidated.
I head to the room with Pax and let him get used to the surroundings first.
Max is not used to this treatment.
Can you tell me a little more about yourself?
I don't know much.
Well, you know your name and all that. Do you have any skills? Or
How?
huh?
Like literally did like a very weak punch and actually said pow.
Yeah.
No.
How?
That's cool.
That's pretty
So you're a
much
monk.
it.
All right.
All I know is the name I was given and the cage I grew up in. I hatched from an egg that was in a cage. I don't know anything else. I was taught
Okay.
a little bit of to talk, but not much.
That's right. I understand all languages.
I don't.
I can teach you.
Okay. Oh.
I can even teach you how to be the best tracker in the world.
A what?
Someone who can find anything or anyone. A tracker.
Want some mealworms?
Yeah.
Literally
Those are
grabs okay, so Pax grabs a little, like he literally like goes through, because his standard clothing is a little bit of like very rough. It's very rough, and he's got like one pocket, and he just like reaches his one pocket, because he's got one front pocket of his, like he's wearing like patchy black overalls. He's got no shoes, he's got no shirt, it's just the overalls. And he pulls out like mealworms out from, like, he literally just like pulls them out from his pocket and then just like cups them up in his little hands.
There they are.
You-
Here you go.
Are they your food? Are they your food source you're sharing with me?
Maybe.
I take one and eat it.
I caught them
Delicious.
this morning.
Did you like the jackalope I gave you?
Yes.
Are you hungry for more?
Yes.
He's nodding his head.
I hand him the other two, which leaves me one left.
Yay.
Eat up. And we'll get you some clothes.
I can use the horns.
Kendra sits up and gently reaches out for the burn mark on Cersei's neck. Marie?
Yes, you cut out on me.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, so Kendra reaches out for the burn mark on Cersei's neck.
Kind of moves back a little bit.
Kendra stops for a moment but continues, and I'm using a healing spell to heal the wound. So it will no longer be there. I'm using a healing word. And she says, I'm really sorry.
I mean, it could be a whole hell of a lot worse.
Still,
At least you're sorry about it.
I am. Last thing I want is to kill someone.
Agreed.
And then, Kendra would slowly lower her hands and then gently place her opposite hand, because she used her right hand to heal Cersei, and her left hand is just gently resting next to Sizzle.
It,
Mm-hmm. Sizzle.
Sizzle's gonna lean in against her.
You're leaning against Kendra?
Yep.
Okay. Kendra gently pulls you in a little bit, wrapping her left arm around you. A little bit. While
you attacked her while out in the desert. You said you were attacked by a wild beast.
Sizzle,
Oh.
not out in the open, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, Donovan's like having like an argument with Bibble at the counter. So it's a very lively like argument. It's like, no, and it's about a little thing. Grown ass gnome just grown ass gnome just arguing with a little goblin child. I'm like, no. Like, kids. Child.
Mm.
Look, child. Look, this child. I swear to God, this child is. By that point.
Well, the sooner you follow Brock, the sooner you can get rid of her.
Shut the hells up, Sizzle. Alright. Pax, back with, Z and Pax. Pax would eventually just kind of, like, this is, like, after eating with Z, like, he would just curiously look down from, like, a bit of the stair, like, down from, like, the stairwell, and she's, like, looking curiously on what's going on downstairs, but is too nervous to go down all the way.
You want to go back with the group?
No, I'm good right here.
I put them on my shoulder and go down with them.
They're like full blown, just nervous wreck.
I don't even stop at the end where the bar and stuff is. I go out the door to find what might be a clothing shop in this place.
Alright. You do that. And Cersei,
Yes.
I'm going to need you to roll.
What do I roll in?
You're rolling for smell. For smell, which should be for investigation. Yes.
41.
Alright. With a solid 41 in the midst of, like, you were about to say something bad, say something to Kendra, you smell something familiar.
She kind of,
But it's
like, what kind of familiar?
the familiar that makes your blood boil. Angrily.
Fist kind of clenches at her side a little bit. I look in the direction.
You're looking. You're gonna need a roll again. But for investigation, but it's not for smell, it's just straight roll for investigation.
That would be 30.
Alright. With that, your eyes dart around the tavern, try to see where it's located, and just near the counter to the the barkeep's counter, there is a cloaked individual, a black cloaked individual, sitting by themselves. Mm-hmm.
Ooh. She doesn't want to make a scene, but she wants to go after him so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she's sitting right next to Kendra, right?
You're sitting, yes, that is correct.
I need to go upstairs. I can't be down here right now.
Alright.
There's someone from my past in this fucking tavern, and I can't.
Oh?
If I left my own devices, there is going to be bloodshed.
Alright, go ahead. Go upstairs. I ain't gonna stop you.
Just letting you know.
Mm-hmm.
I disappear off real quick.
The moment you reach the steps, a brief eye contact is made with the cloaked individual. A brief.
Shit.
And you could only see their eyes, along with a mark, a tattoo, on their cheek. And the tattoo, for player knowledge, is of a skull and crossbones. So, you immediately like after seeing like the brief icy blue eyes, the skull and crossbones tattoo on the cheek, on the left, like the left cheek on the face, you immediately rush upstairs.
Yeah, run.
And just as you do that, the cloaked individual makes their way over to the table where Kendra and Sizzle are.
Motherfucker.
And Kendra briefly looks up. This individual stands at least 9 feet tall. This is a tall fella.
I'm a tall person.
Yeah. They don't say anything. And simply holds out an envelope of some sorts towards Kendra before abruptly leaving. Still quiet. And Kendra looks at the envelope and kind of grips it a bit while looking at the seal on it. And Kendra is going to still, like, she would like a brief, like, she was like, give me a second. Like literally just kisses Sizzle on the forehead before roughly going upstairs, same way Cersei went.
Okay.
Cersei, when you get...
Huh?
I said, okay, I have been kissed on the forehead.
Yeah, you got kissed on the forehead, and now you're left alone with all the alcohol.
Uh-oh.
It's like, woohoo! Oh. Okay, so, yeah. Kendra goes upstairs to go see Cersei. Opens the door and looks at Cersei.
She is by the window. Like, her bag is sitting next to her. Like, she's on the verge of being about to fucking run.
Kendra walks over. Kendra walks over to Cersei. And briefly just touches Cersei's shoulder.
So, what did he do?
Kendra shows the letter.
I read it.
It appears the capital of Val has a bounty on our heads. Yeah.
Here's that fucking asshole who brought it to you.
I don't know. Not much of a talker from what I gotta read on him. Although his eyes were pretty dead. Look, staring into a dead fish's eyes. And that's just me. Pretty tall guy, though.
No kidding.
Scary as fucking hell.
There's very few people in this world who make my blood boil.
Oh, I know that
He's one of-
feeling. He's one of the many.
One of the few.
Mm. Although, that symbol.
What about it?
Can't help but feel like I've recognized it before.
I mean, you probably do.
Back when I was a bit young and wild, I suppose I've crossed past them before, but I was part of a different crew of individuals. Let's just say we never saw eye to eye. Judging by your expression, you're very well acquainted with them.
Yeah, you can say that.
Got anything you want to share?
Not right now.
Ooh.
Maybe later, but not now. Still technically fresh in my mind, and I need time.
No. Alright. Well. Kendra just, she smiles softly and kind of gives Cersei a bit of a side hug before going towards the door of the room.
So what are we gonna do?
No, I know one thing I'm doing.
Getting drunk off your ass?
No. One drink and I'm already... Nah, I need to stay sober.
Probably for the best if he's in town.
No. Probably for the best for everyone. I don't know what kind of shit I'll get into.
As long as there's no full moon, I should be fine.
Granted, yeah. I don't know about you guys, but with this bounty on our heads, I suppose to get to a safer area, who knows what kind of crazy asshole they might send to get us.
Yeah.
But I already have my own agenda. I have a place I want to go to.
I guess I'll go with you.
Alright.
Considering we are already in enough trouble. Safety in numbers.
Yeah. I suppose you guys tagging along wouldn't do too much harm.
As long as Sizzle doesn't blow anything up. Much.
And Z doesn't eat people on the way.
That's unsettling as hell, I'm not going to lie.
All in all, I just want to go home.
Kind of sounds nice.
She's trying not to cry right now. Like, mentioning home, she's abrupted with emotion.
And of course, that's kind of getting Circe on edge, too, a little bit.
Yeah, but she's not, like, steaming.
No. I've got a feeling there's a lot of personal matters in this group.
It's an understatement, dear.
Yeah. Just, can you promise me something? That motherfucker won't get me.
Honey, he'll have to go through me first.
Looks at her. Thank you.
Not just that, but I guarantee Z and Sissel won't let anything happen to you either.
I'm not talking to them right now, though.
Kendra would, she was facing the door for a moment, but then, like, turns around, walks back over to Circe, and just, like, wraps her arms around her.
That's what kind of breaks her. She starts going off, like, crying a little bit, not gonna lie.
Just holding her. Kendra's just holding her, letting her cry. Giving a bit of a... Giving her time, giving her a moment to cry. Letting her feel.
It gets so far she kind of cries herself to sleep.
In Kendra's arms while standing?
Kinda.
Okay. Yeah, so...
I mean, Kendra's tall enough at least.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, true, because Kendra is 6'2".
And Circe is 5'4".
Yeah, so immediately just, like holds Circe still. As, like, Circe literally cried herself, like, cried so hard that she literally fell asleep quick. And Kendra's just holding her before gently picking her up bridal style and gently placing her on the bed before tucking her in. And Kendra, looking at the now peacefully sleeping Circe, would shed a single tear. And that's when it would just slowly fall into the mind of Kendra. Looking at Circe envelops a memory of Kendra. Holding an infant in her arms. Watching that same infant sleeping peacefully. Guilt, pain, and regret washing over her as she snaps out of that thought, that memory, before smiling softly and saying, "Mama will be home soon. Don't you worry." And that's where we're gonna leave off for tonight's session.
Hey.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
I didn't expect that so soon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You and I are gonna have to have a talk at some point in the next couple days.
Me?
Yes, you.
What about? Wait, is it what you
You
do?
know what
What you talking about?
you know exactly what I'm about, lady.
Not really. What are we talking about?
We'll talk with the others not around.
Okay.
Have some one-on-one time. No offense.
This is like. All right. Good night, guys.
Bye.